Government introduces legislation to implement a national freeze on the sale and purchase of handguns as part of a gun control package that would also limit magazine capacities and ban some toys that look like guns. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced a proposed freeze on handgun ownership in Canada that would effectively ban their importation and sale, following recent mass shootings in the neighboring United States. "We're introducing legislation to implement a national freeze on handgun ownership," Trudeau told a news conference on Monday, joined by dozens of families and friends of victims of gun. "What this means is that it will no longer be possible to buy, sell, transfer or import handguns anywhere in Canada," he said. "In other words, we're capping the market for handguns." The bill must still be passed by Parliament, with the ruling Liberals holding only a minority. The proposed law would also strip anyone involved in domestic violence or stalking of their firearms license, and take away guns from those deemed to be a risk to themselves or others, as well as strengthen border security and criminal penalties for gun trafficking. It would also ban long gun magazines capable of holding more than 5 bullets. Ownership tripled. Days after Canada's worst mass shooting left 23 dead in rural Nova Scotia in April 2020, the government banned 1,500 types of military-grade or assault-style firearm. But Trudeau acknowledged on Monday that gun violence continues to rise. The government statistical agency reported last week that firearms-related violent crimes account for less than 3% of all violent crimes in Canada. But since 2009 the per capita rate of guns being pointed at someone has nearly tripled, while the rate at which a gun was fired with an intent to kill or wound is up 5-fold. Almost two-thirds of gun crimes in urban areas involved handguns. Police often point to smuggling from the United States, which is reeling from recent shootings at a school in Texas and at a supermarket in New York State, as the main source. Public Safety Minister Marco Mendicino estimated there are about 1 million handguns in this country, up significantly from a decade ago. Trudeau said, "People should be free to go to the supermarket, their school or their place of worship without. People should be free to go to the park or to a birthday party without worrying about what might happen from a stray bullet." Gun violence is a complex problem, he said. "But at the end of the day, the math is really quite simple: the fewer the guns in our communities, the safer everyone